You can see all the creosote pilings that are there. They're still leaching toxics into our waters.
Whether it's these toxic wood pilings or chemicals leaching from a scrap metal recycling facility, Seattle's working waterfront is a focus for Puget Sound Keeper.
When a lot of people think of stormwater, they think of roadways and parking lots and rooftops and things like that, but it's also industrial sites. And so the site over here and some of the ones behind me over here have been out of compliance with their stormwater permit.
Chris Wilkie is executive director of the nonprofit that investigates water polluters, focused here on contaminants that can have lethal effects on marine life.
There are chemicals like PCBs, lead, copper, and zinc at very high levels that are not safe for marine life. One of the key measures of that is whether or not it's safe to eat the fish. And we are going by right here to the right of the boat is a public fishing pier that has signs on it in 8 languages that's saying it's not safe to eat the fish.
The southern resident killer whales are often called some of the most contaminated marine mammals on Earth. Their fat is filled with toxics like PCBs, and when they don't have enough to eat, they metabolize that fat, and that poison ends up in their blood.
Start with the small microscopic organisms, and then tiny shrimp-like zooplankton, on up to herring, on up to salmon, and then on up to orcas and people. And every step of that food chain, those pollutants accumulate into, eventually, by the time you get to an orca whale, it's extremely unhealthy for the animal, but it's even unhealthy for the salmon and the herring as well.
Here at Seattle Iron and Metals, a fire last year caused even more concern. Puget Sound Keeper recently reached a $1 million settlement with the auto recycler, forcing them to make changes to protect the waterway. Wilkie says they're celebrating, but also critical of all the battles they have to fight.
And the state is really not living up to their mandate. A lot of the toxic contamination issues that we have with our salmon and our orcas can really be traced to the fact that the state of Washington is not enforcing the Clean Water Act to the extent that they should. And when citizen groups like ours are able to step up and force industries into compliance, that's a good thing. But it shouldn't be falling on us to do this. This is really the central job of the state.
Hi, I'm King 5 environmental reporter Allison Morrow. Check out our Saving the Orcas playlist for more videos like this one. Make sure to subscribe to the King 5 channel to get alerts when there's a new video published. What topic do you want us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.